Well, here we are, folks. Coming at you from Pennsylvania, where I lost my voice 2 days ago. So, all right, you heard me right. Lost my voice about 2 days ago. I feel perfectly fine. It's just sometimes I have no voice. And so this will be an interesting or a little bit different session for us today, because we're going to be doing a lot of watch and follow along, because you might not be able to hear me from over on my mat, or even just my voice might just give out at any second. So, but this is the third week of this workout, so we are very familiar, pretty familiar with what's going on right now. And we're going to run through our 5 body work, mobility, flexibility exercises 2 times through. Got us feeling nice and Gumby, warmed up, ready to roll. And then we're going to run through our 5 full body combination exercises. So, like I said, I won't be talking nearly as much today. Lucky you. Might be the best or worst training session. I think we're going to have a great training session. But if I try to say something and nothing comes out, then you just have to do a good job of looking at where I'm at in the workout and what I'm doing. I'm not going to switch too much up today, since I might not be able to communicate with you very well. But like I said, you're familiar with what we've been doing, and we're doing something very similar today. So I'll take a swig. I'm using a peanut today because I do not have a foam roller. I'm going to make sure I mute all of you. We have the video rolling on my phone. Like I said, I'm using my peanut because I do not have my foam roller, but peanut works great as well. A little bit more pain for me. Well, we're going to start by peanutting our posterior delts right up above our lats. We'll hit it about 30 seconds on the right side, 30 seconds on the left side. So we're going to need to get your foam roller right in your armpit crease in the posterior. So let's hit the deck and let's start with that. Starting with the good stuff. Remember, we're not going all the way down to our lats. We're above the lats on our posterior deltoids. Just a couple inches up and down. Breathe with it. All right, switch sides. All it takes is a little shimmy up and down. Not much movement here. It's important to address shoulder mobility from all angles. So last week we did the front delts with our foam rollers. Today we're doing the posterior delts. Ooh. All right, moving right along. We're going to stay on the ground. We're actually going to go into our next active release exercise, which we're going to address calves, back of your lower extremities. I'm going to cross my right leg over my left leg, putting the weight and pressure on my left calf. And I'm really just hitting the spot right in the middle of my calf. And legs crossed, because we're only hitting one at a time. Just hitting it right in the middle. Let the weight of your top leg rest on your bottom leg. All right, let's switch sides. Oh, delicious. All right. Let's go into our world's greatest stretch variation. So hop up on your feet. Take a big step back with the left leg, left hand on the ground. We're gonna go big circle to the back, big circle to the front, then pull yourself back up into place. Switch legs, right foot back, right hand on the ground, big arching motion, pull yourself back up, step back, left knee down, left hand down. Let that back knee rest on the ground. One more. I did the wrong arm there, so I'll do both arms. All right. And I did the wrong arm there, but actually that's a different variation. You can open up with the same arm as the leg that's in front, or go the opposite way. Next round we'll go the opposite way. Let's grab a band for some squat dislocates. All right, we're gonna do this a little different today. I'm gonna take a wider stance. We're gonna do some Cossack squat dislocates. So squat to the left or to the right, dislocate over and back, push, come back up to the center. Cossack squat to the other side, come down nice and easy. Push, back to the center. Nice and under control. Find your groove. How do you need to move to descend into your Cossack squat? Oh, yeah. Since our feet remain planted, this is a Cossack squat, not a side lunge. One more. All right. Now we're going to hit our lunge dislocates in place, stepping forward, shift forward and down, really shift forward, breath over and back. Push yourself back up into place. Step, descend, really shift into it. Your front knee should go past your front toes. We want to lengthen the trail leg. Give us a nice hip flexor stretch in the trail leg. Push yourself back into place with your quadriceps. Get one more on each side. All right, let's go through round 2 right into it. Grab your roller. Let's hit your posterior delts again. Make sure your bottom arm is extended overhead. I like to hold on to the side of my head. I use my hand in front of me to assist in rolling up and down. Make sure you're staying sideways. Don't roll backwards. Stay sideways. All right, switch sides. It's a lovely day here in Palmerton, Pennsylvania. A true all-American town. A very picturesque, wonderful community. That's a lot of fun to explore. Beautiful mountains, beautiful houses, lovely community. Can't feel my fingers or toes, but I like it here a lot. All right, we're moving on to our calves. Stay out of the way. All right, cross one leg over the other. Let the top weight of your leg rest on your bottom leg. This time I'm gonna go a little further down towards my Achilles tendon. So I'm not in the middle of my calves anymore. I'm a little further down. You know, I'm only rolling a couple inches back and forth because my butt is remaining on the ground. You might lift your butt up off the ground since your foam roller is a larger circumference. All right, switch legs. Don't forget to breathe. Long, deep, steady, and slow. All right, let's hop on up into our world's greatest stretch. And like I said, you can open up either arm. This time we'll switch which arm we open up into that arching motion from back to front. So I'm going to start in the front of the mat. Step back with my right leg. Right leg comes back. This time, left hand next to left foot. Open the right arm up. Pull yourself back up. So we step back. Whichever leg is in front, we're putting that hand on the ground. As you can tell, this variation is a little more challenging because you kind of get in your own way, but we do facilitate different stretch, different side of your trunk. We also hit more of a groin stretch instead of an adductor stretch. So it challenges your trunk rotation a little more. Grab my band now. Let's hit our Cossack squat dislocates. Extra wide stance. Sit back like a squat. It is a squat, so sit back as you shift. It's okay if your heel comes off the ground a little bit. Mine is. But when you push yourself back up, push your heel down into the ground. Push your hips up. Cossack squats. Great for ankle, knee, and hip mobility. Notice how when I'm coming up out of my squat, after this dislocate, I push my heel into the ground. I push my butt up in the air. Boom! Then my torso comes up. That allows me to apply even pressure into my entire foot, which is safer on my knee. Push through your heel, push your butt up, then you might stand up. Back up and over. All right. Now, let's get our lunge dislocates. We're going to add a side bend this time. For example, stepping forward with my right leg, I'm descending down and forward. I'm side bending to the right. Right leg in front, side bend to the right. Push yourself back up into place. Left leg forward, side bend to the left. Push. Right leg. Let that back knee resting on the ground. All right after this rep, we'll begin our series of higher intensity full body combination exercises. We grab a quick drink, and here we go. All right, remember we got to play a little more monkey see, monkey do today. I'm not going to be talking too much because half the time nothing comes out when I talk. Like I said, I feel just fine. I'm amped up to work out, but can't get my vocals to work. So we're going to start with our side plank T raises. So grab your dumbbell or whatever you're using for these T raises. We're going to get 10 reps. So we're going to speed the tempo up a little today. All right. Feet stacked, hips up, rotate and reach. Put it back down. Stack it and pause. Put it down. Stack and pause. Put it down. Stack the shoulders and dumbbell. Keep those hips up. Reps. We started with 6, now we're up to 10. Progression. Progression is the name of the game. That's how we drive results. You gotta progress in one way or another. If you want to challenge your balance a little more, look up at your dumbbell. Look up. Pull your top shoulder back, stack them more. Chances are your top shoulder is a little bit further in front of you than your bottom shoulder. Because we are all scared to fall backwards. Can't be scared to fall. Should only be scared not to fall. Gotta fall, just like in life. Keep those hips up. Oh, almost fell. Oh yeah, almost fell over. Oh yeah, okay. All right. we're gonna go right into our 10 and 2s. Remember this isometric lunge variation. You're gonna need a weight. I'm using this dumbbell today. So, I'm going to step forward with the dumbbell on the inside of my front foot. I'm going to descend down into a split squat. I'm going to twist and reach across, put it on the other side. Twist and reach across, put it on the other side. That's 1 rep. We're going to speed these up because we're going to 10. Going to 10, baby. That's quite the leg burn. Keep that back knee hovering above the ground. Don't put that back knee on the ground. Twist those shoulders. Twist. Oh, the burn, it burns. It burns a lot. Finish your reps up. Get 10 on each side. Get 10. All right, and switch sides. All right, step into it. Reach across and twist. Put it down. Breathe. Focus on the task, not the fatigue. It's always our rule of thumb. You got better things to think about than how tired you are. Got a lot of things to think about here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that sucks, doesn't it, huh? It's not comfortable at all. Doesn't feel good. We don't look forward to it. Hurts. It's not easy. It's tiring. It burns. And guess what? That's why we're doing it. All right. Let's grab your larger band for a lunge chest press. We're going to go into our reverse lunge chest presses. We're going to go pretty quick today, 24 reps. Reverse lunge, press up. Reverse lunge, press down. Reverse lunge, press up. Reverse lunge, press down. Head up, chest up. Incline, decline press. Incline press, decline press. 24. That's 12 on each leg. Get your reps in. Get your reps in. Next up, we're going to be going into our diagonal lunges. I love diagonal lunges or zigzag lunges. We're strafing right or strafing left. So we get a little change of direction and a little internal rotation with our hips. We're doing band pulls with these zigzag lunges. So grab a smaller band this time. 24 reps. Now we're stepping forward. So check it out. Strafe to the right, X pull, push. Strafe to the left, X pull. We only do one band pull, one diagonal, Other way, other diagonal. Pivot your back foot to follow you. Your torso and your front foot are always squared up, facing straight forward. You step out to the side, your back foot pivots and follows you. About 30 degrees one way, 30 degrees the other way. Big zigzag across your, or big diagonal across your chest. You load your weight mostly in the front leg. "24. Feels like a marathon, doesn't it? Feels like we're getting some conditioning in. Feels like we're working a little stamina. Well, we are. Oh, my battery's about to die. I gotta plug you in real quick. Don't you go anywhere. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, I made it just in time. Okay, I'm not done, so I'm not stopping. We're never cheating. We're never cutting ourselves short. We're never stopping just because someone else stops. It's not, their workout isn't your workout. Your workout is your workout. You either do the work or you don't. And remember, it's not magic, and the work doesn't do itself. You either do the work consistently, and it takes you somewhere, or cut corners, or you don't feel like doing it, and then another year goes by, and you wonder why you're not in the best shape of your life. All right, looks like we're all done. Now we're going into our halo squats. A little bit different today. We're doing isometric squats with halos. So grab your weight. We've got a dumbbell right here. I'm not using a slam ball today, but slam balls work great. All right, check it out. This is an iso squat. Come on down to your squat. Halos. Let's keep the halos rolling in the same direction. Now, this is not a full squat stretch. By the way, we're doing 10 one direction. We'll stand up